I did grow up a Bears fan, and the fact that we helped the Bears a little bit just makes me a little happier. So, dub Bears.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. That was George Kittle. He is the Cole Kmet of the San Francisco 49ers, who just defeated the Green Bay Packers 24-21 to advance into the championship game in the NFC. He's a fan of the team, so it's not unexpected that maybe at some point the Bears might take interest and bring George Kittle along. Great guy, great tight end. I joke about him being called a Cole Kmet. Because Cole Kmet is our guy at this point. I think we all agree on that one. But what we don't agree on is Justin Fields. Is Justin Fields the guy for the future? Well, I've got some updated news, and I've got a breaking tweet, if you will, from, I don't even know what it's called anymore. I guess they're called posts from X, formerly Twitter. And it was DeMarcus Walker. And it looks like this. Just imagine when JF1 gets developed like LJ. Now, does that mean that he has insider information knowing that in fact the Bears intend to stick with Justin Fields? That's the speculation going around the media right now, that DeMarcus Walker might have a little bit of an insight into what is going to happen next. Now, look, it's fair to say that the Chicago Bears players are 100% behind Justin Fields, that they think that he is the one to take us to the promised land. And look, I'll specify, I am a Chicago Bears fan before I'm a Justin Fields fan. I would love to see Justin Fields be the guy. There's a little bit of information. I'm going to share some insight with you here. Bears Digest, SI, says this. They say that why the Bears should lead on Justin Fields. And really, this comes down to Justin Fields is starting to get it together, and there's enough chance of failure with the first pick that gets extra picks, making it too good to pass up. What happened to the much promised Bears passing game in 2024? I can tell you what happened to it. Luke Getsy is what happened to it. We know that. We see the product on the field. We know exactly what happened or should have happened, but didn't happen for the Chicago Bears. So I would posit that this is probably and potentially a great opportunity for the Bears to just lean into Justin Fields and go with it and not look back. At least you know what you've got and you can build on it. And I want to say there's enough game tape of Justin Fields' mistakes and Justin Fields' tremendous plays that we know that Justin Fields is a freak of an athlete, a phenomenal player. And we just watched Lamar Jackson demolish his opponent. So we now know that the potential certainly exists for a player of this type of caliber to lead a team. Now, there's been some comments made that, Lamar Jackson was at least spreading the ball around and that Justin Fields is not getting very much in the way of spreading the ball around the field. That's not true. You can go back and you can check the stats. But I think the important thing is that if we stick with Justin Fields, then this is the guy. I think that he has all of the tools. Then in closing, Brock Heward with some interesting comments about Caleb Williams, just in case. The backup plan here is Caleb Williams. And I know he doesn't want to be called the backup plans, but I don't care. He's not a Bear yet. But he says that he has a member of his family is on the team. And you can go check this article out at Windy City Gridiron. He also says, and gives a little bit of wisdom here. And of course, what are we talking about here? Your team should be built in the image of the Baltimore Ravens. Chicago's a tough place to throw the ball. To me, that environment should be bully ball 101. We know that. You should play to your environment and your surroundings and get back to being the biggest, nastiest bully on the block. I think in Justin Fields, you've got an amazing dual threat guy. So tell me what that team can't be built in the image of that team out in Baltimore. And that's really fair enough. Justin Fields represents, I think, an upgrade from Lamar Jackson in terms of running the ball. And I say that as a Louisville fan. I was born and bred in Louisville. I'm a big-time Lamar Jackson fan. And, I do think he's going to win his second MVP. But I see the same talent level and even more in Justin Fields. And it seems a travesty to me that we don't have somebody like a Greg Roman, which I might add is one of the candidates. So they are clearly looking at keeping Justin Fields at this point and exploring all of their options in case they're not impressed with Caleb Williams. So I see this as a Super Bowl contending team. Now, will the Chicago Bears go to the Super Bowl next year? Will they be improved enough that they can make it? I don't know. But I do know that they underperformed this year. Their offensive coaching needed some work and did not get everything that it needed, and that ended up costing this team tremendously. in the stretch runs. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that Justin Fields is the guy? I think Justin Fields is the guy, but I'm not going to be unhappy with Caleb Williams. George Kittle, is he going to come to the Bears at some point? I don't know. Is he going to replace Cole Kmet? Nobody will ever replace Cole Kmet. Not to this fan. But again, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like this content, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell to be notified of future content. We'll talk to you again very, very soon.